Hey guys, welcome back to the 164 show. My name is Peter, I am your host, and in the 164 show, if you are new, we do everything to do with 164 ratio diecast cars. So if you recall Hot Wheels, Matchbox, Inno64, Greenlight, Johnny Lightning, whichever brand that comes to my attention, or if you recommend. So comment below or DM me on either TikTok or on Instagram and let me know what you guys want to see me unboxing and reviewing. Also remember, we don't just do reviews and unboxings, we try to do interviews and customizations and also challenges. So give us a challenge. I'd love to try something new for you guys and give you guys fresh new content. Now, with the intro out of the way, let's get into today's content. January has been the month of Redline Club cars. So we've already had the De Tomasa Mangusta, which was an Italian sports car, Redline Club, with a beautiful Spectra Flame orange. And then we had the Chevrolet Impala 1964 lowrider with the rose livery on the side, another beautiful Redline Club release. And today we have the Redline Club Datsun 240z. And the Datsun 240z doesn't need any introduction. It's the most iconic Datsun or Nissan from the 70s to 80s, and obviously there was the 260, the 280s, and I still believe the 240 is genuinely the best variant or the version of the Datsun 200 series. And obviously this was before they changed their name to Nissan. I personally like Datsun a lot better. I think it's still a very iconic brand, and I can't wait to review this with you, unbox it, and just tell you how I feel. Now, it comes in the standard but also my personal best Redline Club packaging, which is the box, which means I can open it and show you and put it back in the box rather than having it in a traditional card. So similar to the De Tomasa, it has the box where you lift up. But I do want to go through this before I actually show it to you guys. The box, the color of yellow or supposedly gold, and then you had the brown with the red, very 70s. So this car being a 72 Datsun, I think they went with a correct color palette for this box design. So I'm just going to open this up and show you guys. Now look at that. This is definitely not the first Datsun 240z they did for the Redline Club. They did a dark blue one, which I'll show you on screen, and they had chameleon, that's what they call it. I think it's a chameleon shade of colors. It's like a hue or purple, and then they did a few others as well. If I find them, I'll put them up on screen, and then maybe I'll unbox some others as well. But for this one, I will focus on the golden Redline Club that was released last year in 2021. The box itself, and I love how the hood opens, and most of the other 240z, especially Redline Clubs or Premium, will have the hood opening. Look at that. I think they went with a really nice color choice of gold or Spectra Flame gold, and I loved how they actually colored the internal of the bonnet, which makes sense if you're going to display it in that kind of display packaging. And I love how they actually colored in the engine bay as well. So you have the gritty engine bay that I told you earlier, but it's the black, what do you call it, the engine, the cover. And on the side you have the side mirrors colored in black. The wheels itself is quite standard. I think the only thing that's disappointing with this 240z is the wheel design. I think the wheel design could have been a lot nicer, a lot more standoutish. The color, yet again, is the same color or similar color to the packaging. It's not brown, it's black now with the stripes and the red stripe in the middle. If I close the bonnet and push that down, the stripe goes all the way down from the top to the bottom of the car, and the gold is there as well, obviously. The lights at the front is not the plastic lights, it's actually a colored in headlight. The indicators colored in orange, and then you have the, what do you call it, the spotlights could have been a parking light. Not sure about the 240Z at the bottom, which is also painted in white. I really like, I've just noticed as I was looking at 240, the interior is colored. Even though it's so hard to see, I love the Redline clubs when they paint and actually put detail in the interiors. The driver's end and the passenger side is yellow in the middle. But the rest of the car, from what I can see, including the dash, is actually black. So there's only the color of the seat they put the yellow in. Under, you have obviously Nissan Motor Company trademark sticker there, created in 2019, but remember this was released in 2021. That actually makes me think that they create these castings for Redline clubs just way in advance, which makes sense really. So this one may be a year or two in advance for the 2021 release, which makes me very excited for what 2022 has in order for Redline Club cars. I did mention earlier in the Impala video that I won't be collecting every single, or try to be collecting every single Redline Club cars. I think it's a 50-50. 50% of them is not very nice, especially either the wheel or the design or the color choice, and obviously the 50% and the top 10%, which everyone will be going for and will sell out within a minute. Thank you for joining me, and I appreciate your support. If you like my content, please consider subscribing, or at least give me a like or a comment below. My aim for this channel is to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2022, and you're helping every step of the way as well. Thank you, spread the word. If you're a fan of 164 diecast, this is the channel to see it. Thank you so much guys, see you next time.